Welcome to the Pro Bricky exclusive YouTube channel with Pro Bricky and Reverend Dr. Jason W. Morrison, theologist. If you haven't already, subscribe, ring the bell, like, comment and share on the video, and let's get into it, guys.
And we can tell them the truth, come on.
After being with two men around the same time.
You know for 100% fact that she was coming to me in your car. You come and dropped her off and see me.
And having a one-night stand with another man.
You gotta be kidding me.
3 paternity tests just settled one shocking situation.
Vince, you are.
When DNA proved Vince is the birth father of Marlena's son, Connor, and not her boyfriend, Zach.
You wanted to be here. You wanted to be here. You gonna give my son his name?
Our cameras followed everyone backstage.
We're not gonna fight.
So guys, you can see that this woman's made some really bad choices. It's impacted on the people in her life. If you're a woman watching this and this is working on your conscience, you might want to have a check or get some therapy. Check of yourself. But this isn't for all. This isn't all women. This is this particular isolated case. Just goes to show the variation of character and personality within our communities and where the trouble's coming from a lot of the time.
We're not gonna argue. Okay?
As executive producer Paul Fallhaber stressed how everyone needs to do the right thing for baby Connor.
100%.
This is a bad situation, but it doesn't have to be a disaster. Your son needs to see 2 men show each other respect and how to raise this boy the right way. You gotta look past the frustration and
Until we get through all of this, he does need to be in his son's life. He does need, his son does need to know that he's his father.
Living with me, learning my ways.
But you have to.
How are you gonna give him Zach's last name? You gonna bring?
You get that from? That's a lie.
That is
She's out of there.
You were very low for that.
I know.
You were very low for that. And I am so glad you lost him. I am so glad.
You've got to realise this woman was swapping and changing between these two blokes. Obviously no protection, pregnancy protection. And you've got to realise, guys, I don't want to be cruel to females, but a lot of them will swap between men depending on their issues because they're not wanting to face the issue. They're just letting resentment and bitterness build up. And they're trying to solve that by going to the other man and sleeping with him as a form of revenge against the person she's got their issue with. And then she'll get an issue with that man and then she'll go back to the other man or another man. It's just a toxic, vicious cycle of unresolved.
Stupid. Let me out of here.
You can go. Here's the thing, she made the mistake. But you guys can fix that mistake by being civil to each other.
I can promise.
Isn't that funny? She made the mistake, but you guys can fix that mistake by being civil. Well, yeah, it's easy to say.
I can do my best. That's all I can do.
And you know what, a lot of guys are doing their best, everything they can. But you'll find that these women, they just can't. There's just issues they can't or will not resolve. The issue is more important than the relationship. The issue is more important than you. You're not as important as you think. And this is the sad thing about it. If we go back to the scriptures, look. If you search for good, you will find favour. Some people you're just not going to find favour with. Right? In my last relationship, that woman tried. But I was never going to find favour in the eyes of her 2 boys. Whatever their issue was, it was imagination. They were so hypersensitive and all the rest of it. But if you search for evil, it will find you. So on the one hand, you're going to get good. On the other hand, you're going to get evil. It depends what you are searching for. If somebody's trying to pull you down, don't worry, they'll get pulled down one way or another while you continue on your path of finding good.
Be civil towards us. I will be the greatest father to my son. I ain't trying to mess with y'all's relationship. Ain't got nothing to do with that. You knew. You should have never signed them papers. We should have went and did the blood work or did this or whatever.
Let me say something. This guy signed the papers. This guy, knowing that the son wasn't his, to probably maintain his position with that woman. He looks like he'd be a bit of an insecure sort of a fella. But he's done that to show his commitment to the woman. But that doesn't mean she's going to stay around either.
The little boy should not have your name at all.
That could be changed.
Yeah, that can be changed.
Yeah, but still, man, like,
I know. It's tough. This whole thing is tough.
Well, listen, Vince, look. When Marlena's staying with you and coming and sleeping with me at the same time, and then a few weeks later comes up pregnant,
She's the one who made some bad decisions.
I want to play that again, guys. And this is happening every day.
She's the one who made some bad decisions.
And
That's it, man. And a lot of these women aren't taking accountability for their decisions. You've got guys lying around, bodies lying around everywhere, mentally destroyed and wrecked, wondering what's happened, how did that happen? And a lot of these single mothers bring this back onto their sons because of the way in which they treat their partners. If you're a parent, a single parent, and you meet a partner and you're just not resolving anything, what sort of evil do you think you're bringing upon your children? That's what I don't understand about these people. They've got no concept past themselves. They don't seem to be able to see past themselves. It's crazy stuff.
Now we're all suffering for it. Those guys are suffering for it. If you need to communicate it, you guys do.
These guys, God bless them, they sorted it out.
Check out Mari's Facebook.
At least at that point. And, you know, I wish I could have sorted out my troubles with the last girls' boys, but they just weren't going to have it. It's the way it goes. You're on the Pro Bricky exclusive YouTube channel with Pro Bricky, otherwise known as Reverend Dr. Jason W. Morrison. If you haven't already, like, subscribe, ring the bell, comment, share, and we'll catch you on the next one.